Welcome back. Before we start our deep dive into today's topic, please take a second to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a technical breakdown. It really helps the channel grow. Welcome to this comprehensive tutorial on Apache Knox. In today's data-driven world, securing access to your Hadoop clusters is crucial. Apache Knox acts as a secure gateway that manages authentication and authorization for your Hadoop services. It simplifies the complexity of securing multiple REST APIs by providing a single point of entry. With Knox, you can enforce security policies, audit user activities, and integrate with enterprise identity systems like LDAP or Kerberos. You might wonder why Apache Knox is necessary in a Hadoop environment. The answer lies in the complexity of managing security across multiple services. Without Knox, each service would require its own security configuration, leading to inconsistencies and vulnerabilities. Apache Knox centralizes this process, offering support for various authentication methods like LDAP, Kerberos, and SAML. Additionally, it provides detailed audit logs that are essential for compliance and troubleshooting. Apache Knox consists of several core components that work together to provide secure access. The gateway server is the heart of Knox, acting as a reverse proxy that intercepts all incoming requests. Topology files define how requests are routed to backend services and what security policies apply. Authentication providers are responsible for verifying user identities using mechanisms like LDAP or JWT tokens. Understanding these components is key to mastering Apache Knox. Let's take a closer look at the architecture of Apache Knox. As a reverse proxy, Knox sits between clients and your Hadoop cluster. When a client makes a request, Knox first authenticates the user using configured providers. Once authenticated, the request is routed to the appropriate backend service based on topology definitions. This architecture ensures that internal services are never directly exposed to external clients, enhancing security. Topology files are XML-based configurations that define how Apache Knox handles requests for specific services. Each topology file maps external URLs to internal Hadoop service endpoints. You can also define access policies within these files, specifying which users or groups are allowed to access certain services. This granular control makes it easy to manage permissions across your Hadoop environment. Apache Knox supports multiple authentication mechanisms to suit different enterprise environments. LDAP and Active Directory integration allows you to leverage existing user directories. Kerberos provides strong authentication using ticket-granting tickets. For modern web applications, SAML enables single sign-on capabilities, allowing users to authenticate once and access multiple services seamlessly. Choosing the right mechanism depends on your organization's existing infrastructure and security policies. Authorization in Apache Knox is handled through role-based access control. You can define roles and assign permissions at both the service and resource levels. For more advanced use cases, Knox integrates with Apache Ranger, which provides centralized security administration across the Hadoop ecosystem. This integration allows you to create complex policies that govern who can access what data and under what conditions. Security isn't just about preventing unauthorized access. It's also about knowing who accessed what and when. Apache Knox provides comprehensive audit logging that captures every request, including user identity, service accessed, and timestamp. These logs can be integrated with security information and event management SIEM tools for real-time monitoring. This capability is essential for meeting compliance requirements like GDPR, HIPAA, or SOX. In production environments, ensuring high availability and scalability is critical. Apache Knox is designed to be stateless, meaning you can deploy multiple instances behind a load balancer without worrying about session affinity. This architecture allows you to scale horizontally based on demand. Additionally, load balancing distributes traffic evenly across gateway instances, improving both performance and fault tolerance. Before installing Apache Knox, there are several prerequisites you need to consider. First, ensure that Java 8 or higher is installed on the target machine. Your Hadoop cluster should have REST APIs enabled for the services you want to protect. Additionally, network connectivity between the Knox gateway and your Hadoop services is essential. Planning these requirements in advance will ensure a smooth installation process. Installing Apache Knox is straightforward. Begin by downloading the latest stable release from the official Apache Knox website. Extract the archive to your preferred directory and set the necessary environment variables like Java Home. Finally, use the provided startup scripts to launch the gateway server. The installation process is designed to be simple, allowing you to get started quickly. Configuring LDAP authentication in Apache Knox involves editing the gateway site.xml file. You'll need to specify the LDAP server URL, bind DN, and password. Additionally, you can map LDAP groups to Knox roles, allowing you to control access based on group membership. This configuration enables seamless integration with your existing directory services, providing a unified authentication experience. Creating topology files is a key step in configuring Apache Knox. These XML files define how requests are routed to backend services and what security policies apply. You can specify service URLs, rewrite rules for URL transformation, and access policies that determine who can access each service. By carefully crafting these files, you can control access to your Hadoop services with precision. Once your Apache Knox setup is configured, it's important to test it thoroughly. You can use tools like curl or a web browser to access REST endpoints through the Knox gateway. Verify that authentication is working correctly and that authorization policies are enforced. Check the audit logs to ensure that access attempts are being recorded properly. This testing phase helps identify any configuration issues before going live. One of the most common use cases for Apache Knox is securing WebHDFS, the REST API for Hadoop's distributed file system. By routing all WebHDFS requests through the Knox gateway, you can enforce authentication and authorization policies. This approach ensures that only authorized users can access your Hadoop file system, and all access attempts are audited for compliance and security monitoring. For enterprises requiring advanced security, Apache Knox can integrate with Apache Ranger for centralized policy management. This integration allows you to define fine-grained access control policies that are synchronized across all Hadoop services. With Ranger, you can create complex policies based on user roles, data sensitivity, and business requirements. This level of control is essential for large organizations with complex security needs. While Apache Knox adds security to your Hadoop environment, it's important to optimize its performance. Connection pooling reduces the overhead of establishing new connections to backend services. Caching frequently accessed resources can significantly improve response times. Additionally, monitoring and tuning JVM settings like heap size and garbage collection can enhance overall performance. These optimizations ensure that security doesn't come at the cost of speed. When issues arise with Apache Knox, there are several common troubleshooting steps you can take. Start by checking the gateway logs for authentication errors or failed requests. Verify that network connectivity to backend services is working correctly. Review your topology configurations for any misconfigurations that might be preventing access. Understanding these troubleshooting techniques will help you resolve issues quickly and maintain a secure environment. How does Apache Knox compare to other security solutions in the Hadoop ecosystem? Unlike direct service exposure, Knox provides a centralized security layer that simplifies management. It's more flexible than implementing security individually for each service. Additionally, Knox integrates well with existing enterprise security tools like LDAP, Kerberos, and SIEM systems. This makes it a preferred choice for organizations looking for a comprehensive security solution. When deploying Apache Knox in production, following best practices is crucial for maintaining security and performance. Always deploy in high availability mode to prevent single points of failure. Keep your Knox installations up to date with the latest security patches. Implement comprehensive monitoring and alerting for security events to detect and respond to threats quickly. These practices ensure a robust and secure deployment. Let's explore a real-world use case in the financial services industry. A major bank uses Apache Knox to secure access to their Hadoop-based data lake containing sensitive financial information. Knox integrates with their existing LDAP directory and provides detailed audit trails required for regulatory compliance. This implementation allows data scientists and analysts to access data securely while maintaining strict access controls and compliance reporting. In the healthcare sector, a research institution uses Apache Knox to protect patient data stored in their Hadoop cluster. Knox ensures that only authorized researchers can access specific datasets, complying with HIPAA regulations. All access is audited for compliance reporting, and integration with their existing identity management system streamlines user access. This setup enables secure data analysis while maintaining patient privacy. Looking ahead, Apache Knox is evolving to meet the demands of modern data environments. Future developments include enhanced support for cloud-native deployments, making it easier to secure Hadoop services in containerized environments. Integration with Kubernetes is becoming more seamless, allowing for automated security policy enforcement. Additionally, advanced machine learning capabilities for threat detection are being explored to proactively identify and mitigate security risks. When working with Apache Knox, leveraging community and support resources is invaluable. The official Apache Knox documentation provides comprehensive guides and best practices. Community forums and Stack Overflow discussions offer solutions to common issues and implementation challenges. For enterprise environments, commercial support options from vendors can provide additional assurance and expertise. These resources ensure you're never alone in your Knox journey. Let's summarize the key concepts we've covered in this tutorial. Apache Knox serves as a secure gateway that protects your Hadoop services from unauthorized access. It provides comprehensive authentication, authorization, and auditing capabilities that are essential for enterprise security. Integration with industry-standard protocols like LDAP, Kerberos, and SAML makes it compatible with existing enterprise infrastructure. These features make Knox an indispensable tool for secure Hadoop deployments. Now that you understand the fundamentals of Apache Knox, what should you do next? Start by practicing the setup in a test environment to gain hands-on experience. Explore advanced authentication mechanisms like JWT tokens and OAuth. Dive deeper into integration with Apache Ranger for comprehensive policy management. These next steps will help you become proficient in using Apache Knox effectively in real-world scenarios. For those looking to advance their careers in big data security, certification, and professional development opportunities are available. Many Hadoop security certifications include coverage of Apache Knox as part of their curriculum. Vendor-specific training programs offer in-depth knowledge of enterprise implementations. Additionally, hands-on workshops provide practical experience that's invaluable for real-world deployments. These credentials can significantly enhance your professional profile. There are several misconceptions about Apache Knox that we should address. First, Knox is not just an authentication tool. It provides comprehensive security including authorization and auditing. Second, it doesn't replace service-specific security measures but complements them. Lastly, while Knox does add some latency, this impact can be minimized with proper performance tuning. Understanding these nuances is crucial for effective implementation. Before we conclude, let's recap the essential security best practices for Apache Knox. Always keep your Knox installations updated with the latest security patches. Implement strong authentication mechanisms like multi-factor authentication where possible. Regularly monitor and analyze audit logs to detect suspicious activities. These practices form the foundation of a secure Knox deployment and should never be overlooked. Performance tuning is critical for maintaining efficient Apache Knox deployments. Start by optimizing JVM settings like heap size and garbage collection parameters for your specific environment. Enable connection pooling to reduce the overhead of establishing new connections to backend services. Use caching strategically for frequently accessed data, but be mindful of data consistency requirements. These guidelines will help you achieve optimal performance without compromising security. Effective monitoring and alerting are essential for maintaining secure Apache Knox deployments. Set up alerts for authentication failures and suspicious access patterns. Monitor gateway performance metrics like response times and throughput to identify potential issues. Integrate with security information and event management SIEM tools for comprehensive security monitoring. These strategies ensure that you can quickly detect and respond to security threats or performance issues. Backup and disaster recovery planning are often overlooked but critical aspects of Apache Knox management. Regularly backup your configuration files, including topology definitions and authentication settings. Document detailed recovery procedures to ensure quick restoration in case of failures. Test your disaster recovery plans regularly to verify their effectiveness. These practices ensure business continuity and protect against data loss or security breaches. As organizations move to cloud platforms, Apache Knox's integration capabilities become even more valuable. Knox supports major cloud platforms like AWS EMR and Azure HD Insight, providing consistent security across environments. Integration with Kubernetes enables secure access to containerized Hadoop services. Understanding cloud-native security patterns and practices ensures that your Knox deployments remain secure and compliant in modern cloud environments. For advanced users, Apache Knox offers extensive configuration options that can be tailored to specific requirements. You can develop custom authentication providers to integrate with proprietary identity systems. Advanced topology configurations allow for complex routing and policy enforcement scenarios. Integration with custom security tools enables organizations to extend Knox's capabilities beyond standard features. These options provide the flexibility needed for complex enterprise environments. Developing a systematic troubleshooting methodology is essential for efficiently resolving Apache Knox issues. Start with a systematic approach that isolates problems to specific components or configurations. Master log analysis techniques to identify root causes quickly. Familiarize yourself with common diagnostic tools and their usage in different scenarios. This methodology will save you time and reduce downtime when issues arise in your Knox deployments. The Apache Knox community is vibrant and continuously evolving. You can contribute to Apache Knox development by submitting patches, reporting bugs, or adding new features. Numerous third-party extensions and plugins are available to enhance Knox's functionality. Sharing your best practices and experiences with the community not only helps others but also establishes your expertise in the field. Community involvement is a rewarding way to stay current with Knox developments. In conclusion, Apache Knox is an essential component for securing Hadoop deployments in enterprise environments. Its comprehensive authentication, authorization, and auditing capabilities make it indispensable for protecting sensitive data. Start with basic setup and gradually advance to more complex configurations as you become more comfortable. Join the Apache Knox community for continuous learning and to share your experiences. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment below with any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future tutorials. And that wraps up our explanation. If you found this useful, please hit the like button and share it with a fellow developer. Don't forget to subscribe for more technical tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.